A lot of stuff to get to between now and the close of the program. I hope to talk a little bit more about this criminal trial that Donald Trump is facing right now. It's all about Donald Trump's alleged election interference. Somehow, some way, the alleged payments to his alleged mistress was designed to corruptly influence the election, says Alvin Bragg, the Manhattan DA. This is the same Manhattan DA, like Letitia James, the AG of New York, who ran promising to get Donald Trump. And then a funny thing happened when Bragg got elected. He declined to bring charges against Donald Trump, despite what he said during the campaign. A Manhattan DA, assistant DA, quit in protest and wrote a book accusing Bragg essentially of shirking his responsibility to bring charges against Trump. And all of a sudden then, Bragg brought charges against Trump, even though when he first came in, he decided not to bring charges. And as we discussed yesterday, the Federal Election Commission, which has jurisdiction over this, declined to assess any kind of fee to Donald Trump for describing the payments as legal expenses. Hillary and the DNC paid for the so-called Steele dossier, described it as legal expense, and the Federal Elections Commission fined them. The FEC did not even fine Donald Trump in this case. The DOJ did not bring charges, criminal charges against Hillary or the DNC, and the DOJ declined to bring charges against Trump. Yet Bragg did. And it's jumping through all sorts of hoops because this is a state trial, not a federal trial. But Donald Trump is allegedly somehow violating state law by not complying with what Bragg thinks he should have done at the federal level. It doesn't make any sense. Even the pundits on MSNBC Hee Haw and CNN, which I watch so you don't have to, have a great deal of difficulty explaining to people exactly why we're here, which is why Donald Trump is so angry. This is a shocking thing. There was a new poll came out by Rasmussen. Rasmussen is an interesting pollster because he asks questions that other pollsters don't ask. For example, last few years he's asked blacks, whites, Hispanics, Asians, of these four groups, which group is the more likely to be racist? Whites said blacks were more likely to be racist. Hispanics said blacks were more likely to be racist. Asians said blacks were more likely to be racist. Blacks said blacks were more likely to be racist. Nobody is conducting polls like that. I've never seen Gallup ask a poll like that. I've never seen Harris ask a poll like that. But Rasmussen does. Rasmussen then recently did a poll asking Americans, in a close election, would you rather your candidate lose fairly or win by cheating? In a close election, would you rather your candidate lose fairly or win by cheating? Among all Americans, only 7% said they would want their candidate to win by cheating.
For the full episode of The Dennis Prager Show, go to pragertopia.com, sign up, and become a full member.